Hey, what's up, guys? As requested by a subscriber, I'm going to be reviewing some parts of the show called My Strange Addiction. It's about a girl who's addicted to raw meat.
I rub it on my body so that people can smell my pheromones. It's supposed to attract a man. If it's not, then I'm just doing weird stuff.
I eat hot glue sticks every single day.
You don't swallow it, do you?
I do swallow.
Oh, I cannot believe this.
I'm just floored, flabbergasted, shocked.
This is raw hamburger meat.
What the F am I looking at?
There's a guy who eats grass, a woman who smears urine all over her body, and then they show a girl who eats raw meat. And they portray it as if it's just as strange. It's the same as showing a cow that eats grass.
Right now, absolutely disgusting. That was a raw meat burp. I'm addicted to snorting cleaning powder.
I'm addicted to snakes.
I'm addicted to eating makeup.
I'm addicted to being huge.
I'm addicted to eating white bugs.
I'm addicted to smelling my dad's underwear.
I'm addicted to sunning the area between your genitals and your butthole.
This is being addicted to butter. I'm addicted.
I'm in love with my AI.
Addicted to butter. How can you be addicted to butter? Okay, it's milk fat. It's not exactly natural. It is a man-made product. But they talk about all of these really strange behaviors, and then they show a girl eating raw meat and a guy eating butter, as if it's just as strange.
AI boyfriend.
She's mine, I'm hers.
He suggested that I get a tattoo.
Sarah, it's beyond perfect.
You fit?
No.
Careful, man. Don't break the seat.
The price you pay to be huge, brother.
I wouldn't put the dog near her.
She would have eaten my little one right here. I'm having like pooping issues, constipation-wise, but that's like the only issue. I can't imagine why.
No way. We're out in public doing it, though.
Oh my God. Carlos!
Absolutely grotesque.
What is this doing to your body?
A lot of these people are malnourished, essentially. They don't eat what they are naturally supposed to eat, and the girl before was actually eating what you're naturally supposed to eat, and that's why a lot of times they have these super strange so-called addictions.
It's not hurting me.
This is not okay.
Look, this
you
one-
need some help. Smells really good. This could be dangerous, honestly. Everyone has their own opinions.
That's nasty. You're sick. I don't want to talk about this no more.
Expect him to react that way.
This is bad. You gonna stop this today?
You gonna tell me what to do with my own life? This is my life, bro.
50% of the people who have a blockage die.
I don't care about what other people think.
Don't let this addiction carry you down.
The dark reality is like, I don't care if it's bad for you.
It's obviously sort of scripted, fake. A lot of these so-called reality TV shows are, of course, especially the ones that come from the US. Wow, nice blue sky. Why is it like this in Florida? You very often see natural clouds with a blue sky. If you live in Florida, that's maybe normal to you. I've been there twice, and I know that it is like that most of the time. Maybe not in some seasons. It's not as if I have been there the whole year. But when you go anywhere else, you won't see this. I'm not talking about sunny weather, by the way. I'm talking about geoengineering, obviously. And you don't see it as much in Florida. You do still see it.
Hi, I'm here for a pedicure.
How you doing today?
I'm good.
I just make them even for you, okay?
Okay. I'm allowed to eat in here, right? Like have a snack?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
My name.
It's obviously all to get attention, and I remember this girl. I'll show you from where. This video was posted 6 years ago. I remember her because of her tattoos. She used to do corn, or maybe she still does. People like this want a lot of attention and validation, maybe because they didn't get enough love from their parents. Who knows? I don't even want to speculate.
Wendy. I'm from Ocala, Florida, and I am a tattoo artist.
Oh, what do you got there?
This is raw hamburger meat. and I'm addicted to eating raw meat.
You cannot be addicted to raw meat. Maybe if you define addiction in a strange way, it's simply what you're naturally supposed to eat. As I said before, it's the same as saying that a cow is addicted to grass. I guess that you could somehow say that, but it's not as if it's a bad thing. Whereas all of the other stuff that they showed at the beginning was actually bad for you, for the most part. It's strange, that's for sure. And the title of the show makes sense when you look at all of the other people. My strange addiction, but this is not some strange addiction. Also, she's just eating meat. Pretty much everybody on Earth eats meat. Some people try not to, vegans, for some months or for years, but overall everybody does, and even the vegans eventually start eating meat again. Eating meat animals in their raw, natural state is not strange, it's not an addiction. Then every human in nature is addicted to eating animals. Again, if you want to define addictions this way, then maybe it makes some sense, but it doesn't.
That's so interesting. Wow.
You would never eat it raw?
I'm scared.
She's scared because she's from the US. I'm sure that her ancestors ate raw meat not that long ago. Everybody's ancestors used to eat raw meat, obviously, but if she's from Vietnam, for example, they eat raw meat still today. Raw eggs also.
I never had people come in with the ground meat before. It's nasty to me.
It's because of severe brainwashing. Imagine that an animal says that what they are naturally supposed to eat is nasty. Think about it. Think about what's going on in this sick society today.
I do understand that it's not socially acceptable to eat raw meat. People...
Yes, and you need to think about it. Why is it not socially acceptable? Why is healthy food, not socially acceptable? That should make you think.
People kind of gag or they look at me crazy, but I don't care.
Yes, and then outside they walk past some people who eat sushi and they don't even think about it. And they probably eat it themselves. She says, ugh, and then she goes and eats sushi. Raw meat, raw fish, same thing.
What the F am I looking at right now? I think handling raw beef in an open nail salon while you're sitting there getting your feet done is absolutely disgusting.
Did you eat that? And please don't get like germ around and everybody gets sick.
Okay.
Yes, the germs, they make you sick, but these germs are everywhere. Then you shouldn't touch anything. You should float around in the air. And even then, it wouldn't work. Really, you cannot hide from them. Maybe if you sterilize a room and only sit inside of it, but then again, the germs are already inside of you. So you can never escape from them anyway.
So like
I
put it
don't
away.
want, put it away for me.
Okay.
Thank you. You need the bag? I have the bag for you
No,
too.
it's okay. It's
you
fine.
sure?
It can go right in here. I have to eat it right there and then while it's fresh or not at all. So there's a little bit left over. I will throw that away, but I usually eat the whole pack.
Huh, that's weird. I can understand why you don't want your raw meat to be sitting in plastic. Then it can actually become toxic, essentially. You can get food poisoning from raw meat or cooked meat if it stayed in plastic, especially in a room which is warm. There's some kind of a chemical reaction that happens. I know this from experience, the meat smells really bad. If you ferment it on a dish in glass, it will have a very different smell. In plastic, it smells toxic.
So I think I need my nails done today.
Now I can't touch it no more because you just get the ground meat on it, then I'm scary now.
Oh.
I think that some of this is acting. Maybe not. Maybe people are weird today. People are weird today, obviously, but are they this weird? Who knows? Whatever. Let's just watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But next time, okay?
Okay. I live with my kids and my fiance, Robert. Not the pool, the trampoline. Go on the trampoline. Jump, jump, jump. So I have two separate fridges. This one is for all like my normal groceries. And this fridge is for my raw meats. On average, I'm eating up to 2 pounds of beef per day. It could be hamburger meat, whole cuts. I could eat a whole roast. It really depends on the day. Porterhouse is my favorite. Oh my God, you can feel that it's like tender and soft. The same with around the bone. Bone is my favorite part. I love ripping the flesh straight off the bone. And this actually, like right here, you can kind of see where it's bleeding a little bit. So good.
It's not bleeding. There is no blood.
So like, that's good. That's really good. I love this sound. So just the sound of ripping it off. You see how great that ripped. Perfect rip. Like, oh my God. So tender.
What doesn't really make sense is that she looks very full. She doesn't look like a raw meat eater. And you also need to think about why she is on the show, or why she appeared in that video on YouTube. Obviously, she wants a lot of attention. That's why she did corn. You definitely don't want to stay in the shadows, so to speak. You want to be out there in the spotlight. Most likely, she also messaged the people from the channel or something like that. And she most likely also messaged these people to appear on the show. It's possible that they found her, but it's unlikely. I don't want to say that she does this simply for the show. I do believe that she eats raw meat, but I don't believe that she actually only eats raw meat. It just doesn't look like it.
And like this part right here by the bone. Yeah. Ooh, that's good stuff. The ripping of the flesh and like the
she does have a sort of healthy skin. Some redness here and there, but that could be from anything. Maybe also sunburn. She probably eats mostly raw meat, but it just looks like she eats something else also.
tendons popping and like the blood. It's all just so great. This is like a delicacy within itself. That was a raw meat burp.
No, it wasn't. You do not burp from raw meat. I've never burped from raw meat. Never. I've been eating raw meat for, oh wow, it's February. Almost 10 years now. I started in February 2016. She consumes something else. Yeah.
Eating raw meat is like nothing matters at that
Wait,
point.
what? Wendy eats 14 pounds of raw meat a week. That's 10 times what the average adult eats cooked. Okay, that's good.
Eating raw meat is like nothing matters at that point in time. And then I'm reminded of my childhood. My mom said when I was able to chew raw meat, I was eating raw meat. It's a family tradition. My Nana loved to eat raw meat.
Wait, she puts salt on it? It comes from her family. Okay. Then she probably has been eating raw meat for ages, but she also eats something else. That's just super clear. Purely when you look at her physique.
She's the glue to the family, and that was actually a way for me and her to bond. She'd come over.
Also, she eats a lot of ground meat, muscle meat, steaks, not actual organs. Wait, her grandma eats raw meat also. What is her ancestry?
Talk about life and just eat the raw meat together.
How's your day going? Fine, yours?
It's good. With her around, it was always a good time. About 5 years ago, my Nana did pass due to bladder cancer. Eating raw meat does keep me connected to my Nana because when we all sit around and eat raw meat, it's almost as if my Nana is sitting right there with us. Hey, babe. Come sit.
What's going on?
Sam's taking a nap right now. He has his cuppa and everything, so he just was watching TV and enjoying a snacky.
Look at that. Gotcha. I do love Wendy. You know, her eating raw meat is, it's insane. You know, when I first met her and she pulled out a raw steak and ate it in front of me, I didn't know what to think, honestly, but I just rolled with the punches.
Why so far?
They have a pizza blanket or whatever there behind her.
Hey, girl.
What's up?
Hey.
What you doing?
So I'm making bacon burgers. Do you think that everyone's gonna like having bacon on their burgers?
I mean, as long as it's cooked. I can't believe you're eating that right now.
Let's go.
When I first found out that Wendy ate raw meat, it was definitely a shock. I was kind of like, what in the heck is this crazy woman doing? But, you know, as I got to know her, it's kind of just like a normal thing now. So it's not like, it just kind of is what it is.
I'm just kind of like stressing because Rob's family is coming over and I don't plan on cooking my meat. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right. Robert and I are getting married and I want to serve meat, like raw meat at the wedding.
Okay.
So this is kind of like a little, like before, you know, so they can see how it is in person.
So, wait, they've never seen you eat raw meat before?
Never. They've heard of it.
As one of Wendy's best friends, I love her and Rob together, but I know that some of Rob's family has a real issue with the raw meat eating, and Wendy's kind of nervous about that, so she wanted me here to just be a supportive best friend.
How y'all been? We're good.
Hanging out. My family witnessing Wendy eating raw meat. I don't know what they're going to say. I know they're going to have a lot of opinions for sure. All right, burgers are ready. Ready?
Thank you. You're welcome.
This reminds me of a Christmas evening in California. I was with a subscriber. We went to his family. They were eating some cooked beef or whatever. And he pulled out raw liver and started eating at the Christmas table. They already knew that he eats raw meat, but it was funny. There's nothing wrong about eating cooked meat on very special occasions. I'm not recommending that. I'm just saying once or twice a year, if somebody is celebrating their birthday, for example, if they come over more often, then of course you should just be eating the raw meat.
What are you doing?
You're not going to eat a burger?
I'm not eating a cooked burger.
You know that's not normal nowadays. And we never seen Wendy eat raw meat. We heard about it.
Never witnessed it. Really don't want to.
I've had the same kind of experiences. I once met somebody and she was a friend of somebody else and she worked as a nurse and she didn't believe me when somebody told her that I eat raw meat. She still didn't believe it when it was on the kitchen table until I actually took it and bit into it. And then she looked at me really surprised and said, wow, that wasn't a joke. He actually eats raw meat.
Kind of disgusting to think about altogether. I'm not. I'm about to throw up.
I'm not throwing up.
It's just meat. What's the difference? It's even better than the cooked meat. If anything, you should throw up because of the cooked meat. The cooked meat is dry, unappetizing. Everything good leaves the meat when you cook it. All the fat.
With you eating your cooked meat.
Because it's cooked.
It's cooked food. I mean, why wouldn't you want to eat your food?
It's just a social problem. It's not even a problem anyway, naturally. It's simply programming.
Cooked.
Because that's not who I am. That's not how I eat meat.
When's the last time you've seen it?
If this isn't actually an act, then it's great to see this because she stands her ground. She knows what she's doing. I wouldn't eat cooked meat simply because it's really hard to digest in comparison. When you compare it to plants, no, it isn't. But the last time I had cooked meat was maybe over a year ago, and it wasn't even cooked much, super little. Still, you feel it in the stomach. That's the reason why I wouldn't do it. It's really just because it's not made for our bodies. It's an unnatural version of meat. And it's also interesting how we call it raw meat. It's just meat. It's the natural state of the meat. Raw meat should only be called meat. The cooked meat is the abnormal meat. That you can point out. Cooked meat should be called cooked meat. But people call cooked meat meat as if it's normal. And that again already shows you what's going on in this society.
A doctor, when I was pregnant with my son.
That's been a while.
I mean, there's so many other things that you could be concerned about, and my health is, I feel like, none of your business.
I mean, you're going to be part of our family, so we are just expressing our concerns.
Right, but I don't feel like I'm being treated as part of the family. I should be accepted.
It's a little hard to accept someone who eats raw meat at the dinner table.
Thanks.
Just got awkward.
We're not being rude. It was just voice.
Now I feel bad for her.
And of course you
concerned
defend
for
them,
you.
right?
It's not that I'm defending them.
But you're
I
not
love
defending
you.
me.
I don't think that it's the best thing for you.
I think I just need a moment.
Do you want to step inside?
I do.
Okay, come on.
I love you. I hope that Wendy doesn't think that I'm against her in this situation. I just want to make sure she's good.
Look, there might be some truth to what they're saying. And, you know, I think it would be like a great thing for you to just go get everything checked.
I just don't want to feel like I'm being like pushed to do it just to make people happy. If they genuinely want to know if I'm okay and they care about me, then I'll do it.
Right.
Honestly, it would be devastating if the doctor told me that it was affecting my health. I just can't imagine my life without eating.
She doesn't really use a lot of makeup, right? Maybe nothing really at all on the skin. I'm not sure. Maybe something here and there. Because maybe her skin is really pretty alright, and that's why she doesn't feel the need to do that. Typically, women and men nowadays use makeup to cover up unhealthy skin. That's the main reason that they do it. And to enhance some parts of the face, such as the eyelashes, eyebrows, lips.
Raw meat every day. Like, it is a part of me.
You nervous?
Yep.
Everything's gonna be okay. I'm here for you, all right?
I want to give my family some peace of mind. So I am at the doctor's office and I am about to see if my addiction to raw meat has made me ill in any way, shape, or form. The doctor would have to tell me that I am basically dying in order for me to stop my addiction to raw meat.
Hi, Wendy. I'm Vanessa Cabrera.
Hi.
How are you? Good to meet you.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So what brings us in today?
I have an addiction to eating raw meat.
She even calls it an addiction.
Okay. So how often are you consuming raw?
Okay, you're eating what humans eat in nature. Okay, let's talk about that.
Meat. Almost every day, if not every other day.
Okay.
Almost every day or every other day. Exactly. She didn't say or, but obviously it's clear that she doesn't always only eat raw meat. It was clear because of the burp before already.
I've actually never had a patient come in and tell me that they eat raw meat.
It's probably because they don't want to tell you that. A lot of people nowadays eat raw meat. The so-called movement, if you want to call it that, is growing.
Pretty shocking. By eating raw meat so frequently, you're definitely increasing the risk of having any kind of foodborne illness or disease. And particularly ground beef, it's even more risky because you're not just talking about one animal.
She is just saying what she memorized in school. That's it.
You're talking about multiple. But let's see what the tests show. I'm just going to have you go to the restroom and then go to the lab and we'll get some blood work done and a stool sample and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Eating raw meat is almost like an identity to me. It brings me like childhood memories of my Nana. Sorry. If I have to stop eating raw meat, I feel like I'm not carrying on the family tradition. I feel like a disappointment to like my Nana. And I feel like I'm kind of like letting that piece of her go, and she's already gone.
So we've got your results here. Your stool culture came back, so it definitely looks like you've got some degree of a chronic infection, inflammation going on. What concerns me here,
I wonder how they measure that.
it looks like you have enteroinvasive E. coli in your colon.
E. coli is found in every human's body. In your colon? What did she say? Right. Pathogenic bacteria. It is transmitted through consuming contaminated food or water. Yeah, sure. If you want to talk about food poisoning, most cases come from spinach, vegetables, green leaves, and this has nothing to do with it anyway. Once you understand the whole idea behind food poisoning and bacteria, then you will understand that it's two completely different topics. We'll see what else she says.
It's interesting because typically someone with that would have nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fever, all of that kind of stuff. In seeing that you don't have...
But no, why would you? It's not as if it has been ever proven that bacteria of any kind cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, or any kind of illness. This has generally never been proven. People don't understand this today. They go to a doctor, the doctor tells them that, and then they just believe it.
Have any symptoms, it leads me to believe that it's been there for such a long time that your body is adapted to it. Wendy having that bacteria in her colon is dangerous because
your body has adapted to it, or maybe she simply eats naturally, and seeing as it has never been proven that bacteria cause any problems in the first place, she simply has a healthy or maybe even healthier gut than other people. And that's why when you check the bacteria of people who eat seeds, plants, all kinds of processed junk, then you will have different results. And these are the people who have digestive issues all the time. I haven't heard of a raw meat eater who complains about any kind of digestive issues. Don't get me wrong. You can get food poisoning from raw meat, obviously, or any food, if it's toxic, if it comes from really unhealthy animals. If you slaughter an animal yourself, check the liver. If the liver is good, then the whole animal will most likely be good. You check the color, you smell it, you taste it, and if the liver is good, usually you know that you slaughtered a healthy animal.
it compromises her immune system. That bacteria now has probably become resistant to almost every single type of antibiotic. So if you were to get sick with any other type of illness coupled with that bacteria there, it would be very difficult for antibiotics to work.
What is she talking about? It's just fear-mongering. It's based on nothing. Wow. Antibiotics work because it's antibiotics, anti-life, pills, and they also reduce the inflammation in your body. A lot of people don't understand this, meaning that you take antibiotics and on top of that, another ingredient of these antibiotics will reduce the inflammation, and that's why the symptom will be suppressed, meaning that if you have some inflammation wherever, for example, a tooth inflammation or some inflammation in your gut, then that will help. But it's not the antibiotics as such the bitter drugs that will help you. It's the other ingredient, and that doesn't help you anyway. It just reduces the symptom.
I was told that as it is now, if I needed an antibiotic to save my life, it's not going to. And that's very scary to me.
It's really just a matter of...
How does that even make sense? If she has some kind of injury or disease, and you give her antibiotics, which would reduce the inflammation in her body, then it won't help her because of E. coli? What? Where's the logic in this? Prove that E. coli actually cause any kind of problems, and then let's talk. If you cannot prove that, this is not even a topic.
Time, truthfully.
And even if E. coli would cause problems, how do you believe that this was a logical sentence? It doesn't make any sense. Where's the connection?
I'm just having a hard time processing if I'm going to stop or not, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to stop eating raw meat.
Yeah! Nice.
I plan to eat grass-fed only from a good source. No more ground at all, not even if it's grass-fed, for my health to be here for my children and for my husband and family. But
she will be there for her children longer than any other people around her, for sure. Even if she only eats raw meat occasionally, every other day, that's way more than most people eat.
I'm not going to get rid of my porterhouses. Even though I'm not going to...
It wasn't really convincing. The argument was stupid.
Completely give up my raw meat eating addiction. I think moving forward, I'm going to make healthier decisions.
Okay, whatever, no ground beef. Doesn't make any difference. And limits herself to 1 raw steak a day. That's stupid. Yeah. This reminds me of that other show that I reviewed, where the guy was eating raw meat. They also talked about bacteria, and this is typically what they talk about when it comes to raw meat or any kind of raw animal foods. They talk about bacteria, they test your stool, they find something, and they will find something when they test anybody's stool, and then they say that this is causing your problems. In these cases, none of them had a problem. Or they will say that it will cause some problems in the future. Has this ever been proven? Is there any kind of link even between bacteria and any kind of illnesses? In 2026, we still have no proof for that. Thanks for watching.